Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Her Majesty blog, where we bring together the world of pageants with the aim of revolutionizing the standards of beauty and creating social development through women empowerment. My name is Baby, and I'm going to be your host this evening. On this particular series called It Is Within Her, which happens to be a slogan as well, we chat to amazing women at the forefront of pageants, and they let us in on their amazing journeys towards becoming pioneering women in the pageant industry. On tonight's show, I will be chatting to Gineilwe Noche, who is our face of GBV Northwest Queen for the year 2025. So do stay tuned to hear what she has in store for us. Don't forget to follow us right here on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter, now known as X, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. We are Her Majesty organization, just so that you can get a front row seat on the amazing work that women are doing in our country, or rather in the world as well. So do stay tuned. I'm now waiting for Gineilwe to send me a request to join so that we can start with tonight's episode. Gineilwe, can you send? Let me do this instead. Welcome to everyone who joined us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. We are on all social media platforms, so please follow us. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Hi, how are you? I'm okay.
Hello.
Thank you. How was your day?
I'm
How
good.
was your
How are you?
life?
Oh, my day was okay. Life is life. Can't complain.
Ah, that's okay. At least your day was okay. I'm just glad you're not saying, today was so bad, you know. To start off, we're gonna start with an icebreaker, ne? It's just three simple questions where I ask you to choose between two things and just give you like 5 seconds to pick between the two things that I'm giving you. And it's just like life-based things, easy things, just three questions and to, get us in the feel of things. Are you okay with that?
Okay, I'm okay with that.
My first thing is singing or dancing.
Singing.
Why?
I cannot dance to save my life. No, rather I choose singing.
Okay. And then the second one is a movie or a book.
Definitely a book.
So you choose a book over a movie. Why?
I love reading. I love reading so much. I think movies uninterest me when they're still on the
Mm.
process. So I'd rather read than to watch a
What's your
movie.
favorite book, if I can ask?
I love Born a Crime by Trevor Noah.
Okay, I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out. And then the last one is TikTok or Instagram.
Definitely TikTok.
Oh my gosh, for someone who wouldn't dance. Okay. But I totally get you. I totally get you. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for partaking in my little small Nyana icebreaker. That brings us to the end. It was easy, ne?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, great. So now to get straight into our interview, for those who do not know you, can you please just tell us who is Gineilwe Noche beyond all the titles, beyond all the achievements? Just tell us about yourself.
So, Kinile Nage is a girl born in a little town called Ottosdal, and I was raised Momafikeng in a little village called Majamantumine. I stay with my mom. Kinile is, I wouldn't say a bookworm, but I really love reading. I'm into poetry. I also love anything that has to do with public speaking, like debate. Yeah, I think what else should I don't really know how to define myself.
Oh, okay. You just did. You just told us who is Guinea, so you did that perfectly. It was perfect. And how would you now describe growing up in Northwest, your childhood in Northwest? What are some of your fondest moments growing up?
Um, uh, I wouldn't say growing up in Northwest was nice. It wasn't really pleasant for me. Well, I wouldn't say difficult, but I'm sure you understand.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. I just grew up staying at home, only going out when I have to go to school and coming back. And I'm still doing that now, so it's just normal. I'm guessing it's just normal.
Oh, it's just normal for you. Anything interesting while growing up that you say, yo, I'll never forget that?
Well, it's actually me collecting hours during primary. That is something I would never forget, and actually coming home to brag about it to my neighbors and all
Oh,
that. I'd never forget.
a smart girl. Smart girl. I love it. I love it. And why pageantry out of everything that you could have done? Why did you say that, this is what I'm gonna
Um,
do?
I chose pageantry for the love of it, for my personal growth, and for my advocacy. For personal growth, I'm talking in terms of discipline, of fitness and poise. And then in pageantry, it gives like it's a platform for me to promote causes and issues that I care about, from social justice to environmental concerns.
Mm, amazing. And pageantry can actually put you like forward in doing that. So good work to you for choosing pageantry. What are some of
Apps.
yeah, what are some of your highlights in pageantry so far?
Pageantry is a great opportunity for me. It's a great platform for me to actually connect with new people. You get to gain confidence, you gain presentation skills, perseverance, and resilience.
Great, that's great. And now you are the face of Neo M, face of GBV Northwest 2025 Queen. Congratulations! How has this title impacted your life?
In a very good way. It's actually very nice to know that I'm actually a role model to some girls in my village. It's really overwhelming when a parent me to ask me how do I enter modeling and how their kids. And it's actually fun me saying that I will teach them how to walk and actually teach them what we do in pageantry and all that.
Oh, that's great. And this Neo M face of GBV, can you tell us more about the pageant? What are the objectives and what does it stand for? Things like that, and how can people enter if the entries are open or anything? Because when I first heard about it, I was like, face of GBV, what is that? So can you tell us more about it so that we can like kind of understand from you as someone who is now going to be representing Northwest at the national level for Face Off GBV?
Um, no emphasis GBV. It's focused on all the issues that has to do with gender-based violence, um, including mental health, LGBTQ plus discrimination, violence against women, and all that. It actually empowers us and those who still suffer in silence. Um, so if no, it actually starts as a provincial competition, and then once you get into top five, you get to compete on national stage with other four provinces. For now, it's only Northwest, Gauteng, and
Okay.
Mpumalanga. Meaning I'll be on the national stage during September confirmed. So if you want to register, I think registration are gonna open late this year
Mm.
to be a semi-finalist, and of course you have to get votes to actually qualify to be a finalist, do charity works, do all the tasks that are needed raise sponsorship fees, and of course ticket sales. Then you can compete on you're gonna get to compete on national stage too. And there are special awards such as Charity Ambassador, Best Introduction, Miss Popularity, and Personality.
And you've also won the special awards, right?
Yes.
Which one?
I got Best Introduction and I got Charity Ambassador.
Yes, girl. Yes. Congratulations once more. Congratulations. And your advocacy is mental health, right? Why mental health?
It's a very personal topic for me because not so long I was this person who was into self so I'm thinking advocate for something that I have experienced and I know how it is to actually feel like you're not in control of things. It actually helps me to educate young kids who are still growing up that self-harm is not really a way. But if you have been into self-harm, those scars are not a marks of weakness. It is actually a symbol of resilience. Those marks are just beautiful.
That is true. And what would you say your definition of mindfulness is?
Is being able to avoid destructive or automatic habits, um, learning to know people's emotion and their present moments, experiences, and not judging them.
Very true. Thank you so much for that. And how do you believe that as humans we can combat the stigma that comes with mental health challenges?
Well, we can if we learn to treat people with mental health difficulties as individuals, to actually and not link them with their mental situations, to also correct those who make stereotypical remarks, and also to educate our parents that such things as um as self harm, as bipolar is not really for rich people. It is actually for everyone. And Lorona, as kids, we do experience those. And like depression is not really for people with money. A person with no money can still be depressed, and that they should actually focus on talking to their children. If they feel okay, they're very distant, at least find someone for them to talk to.
Very true. And now that you're preparing for the nationals towards Face of GBV South Africa, what is it that you have been doing to prepare yourself to, the charity work that you're doing so that you can submit to them? What have you been doing so that we can now support you to go there and, represent Northwest?
Um, at the moment, I've been trying to get both. I'm also trying to get pets or clothes donations so that I can go and donate to the disadvantaged people. I'm also planning on having probably more like, I wouldn't say meetings, but a place where we actually meet, so with girls, kids from my village, to actually talk about mental health, to talk about gender-based violence, and of course to help them if they want to enter pageantry.
Amazing, and that's what you will be taking with you to that national stage, right?
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
great. And then now that brings us to the final question. Here at Her Majesty, we have a signature question that we ask everyone who comes, and that is, what does beauty mean to you?
To me, beauty means kindness. It means brain. It means actually treating people the same way you would love to be treated. Beauty, it's not for to me. It's not your physical appearance, or it's just a bonus. But brains and kindness actually takes the cup for me.
Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. It means a lot. And thank you so much for taking out your time from your busy schedule, to come here and share with us what Face of GBV is about and what you are about. We appreciate your time, we appreciate your insight, and all the best as you go to the national stage.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Have a great evening further. And for everyone else, don't forget to follow Kinelwe Noche so that you can know more about her journey towards becoming the face of GBV South Africa. Thank you, Kinelwe, for your time and your effort. Bye.
Bye.
That was Kinelwe Noche, who is face of GBV, North Wheel. So, yep, we are wishing her all the best as she goes on to the national stage. Her friend is saying, I am proud of you. We are proud of her. And then Model with Sese was saying we relate when we were talking about just growing up and, you know, being just a normal girl, going to school, coming back, just being a normal person. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us and stayed all the way until now, and to everyone who will be watching the live afterwards. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it all. And now for the announcements. If you are or you know anyone who is a pageant owner, director, and service provider, you can now advertise your services, your products, and your events on our platform. You can send us an email on Her Majesty Organization at gmail.com. That is Her Majesty Organization at gmail.com. And we will get back to you to see what we can do. We will be having another session next week, Tuesday, another episode with someone else. So please don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. We are Her Majesty Organization, literally everywhere. So don't forget to follow us, like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just, be with us every day. Not every day, but yeah. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we are here on Instagram doing episodes. So make sure to tune in to hear more about the pageant world. Thank you so much to everyone who joined. Thank you once more. Have a great evening further and have a great weekend. See you next time.